Welcome back again with another credit repair video. Once again, it's your boy, it's your friend, it's the credit doctor, Angelo McCutcheon, coming to you with another YouTube video on the credit repair process. So what are we going to be talking about today? We're going to be talking about what is credit repair. That's right. A lot of people want to understand, is credit repair legal or is it illegal? What is the purpose of credit repair? Do I need a credit repair company to fix my credit? That's what we're going to be talking about. But once again, I'm your boy, the credit doctor, Angelo McCutcheon, founder of my company called the Faithful Credit Group, LLC. We have been doing credit repair for over 15 years, helping people understand the process of cleaning up their credit. Now, also, if you watch my videos, we also have another component of our company where we teach people who have businesses how to build business credit. A lot of people don't know, or some people do know, just don't know how to build business credit so that they can begin to obtain financing, credit cards, cars, or even homes in the name of their business without them being tied to it personally. That their business stands alone. And whatever the business does had nothing to do with you personally, but you got to know how to build that. And so we actually do have a business page, YouTube page. You can find the description in there, and we should have some links up here to where you can click on to some of our business. Go right into watching our videos on our business page. All right, so if you're interested in that, definitely look into the description. Of course, go check out those videos. But today we're going to be talking about what is credit repair. Now, people often hear that, and a lot of times credit repair is frowned on, particularly by the government, in the sense that they feel that a lot of credit repair companies, like when they say credit repair, they think in terms of credit repair companies that rip people off. And yes, there are a lot of companies out there, a lot of people who do credit who actually rip people off. Yes, but in any industry, you have some good people and you have some bad people. In any industry, you have some good companies and you have some bad companies. And the bad always make the good ones look bad. All right. So when you go into knowing that, don't look at credit repair as a bad thing, that everybody that does credit repair is a bad person. There are a lot of bad people in it and a lot of bad companies, but not everybody that does it. So we need to get an understanding of what is credit repair. Credit repair is actually a legal way for you to make sure that information that goes on your credit report is not inaccurate or unverifiable or incomplete information. So you can leverage that or clean that up when that happens based on two laws. One called the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which basically tells you what creditors and the credit bureaus can do and what they can't do. And then there is the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. That basically tells you what debt collectors can do and what debt collectors cannot do. But in those laws, you use those laws to help you repair your damaged credit. So when you're looking over your credit report, that's a legal way for when you're looking over your credit report and you see inaccurate information, that you have the right now, because of those laws, to dispute that information, because the law basically says that anything that goes on your credit report, it has to be 100% accurate, 100% verifiable, and 100% complete. And if it's not, you have the right to challenge that information, have them either fix it or have it deleted from your credit report. That's basically what credit repair is, just taking those negative items on your credit report, right, that are inaccurate, incomplete, or unverifiable, and have them deleted legally based on what the law says your rights are. And we know that the study that was done says that 79% of credit reports have errors in it. And that's a high number, not 50%, not 40, 79. Basically, 80% of credit reports have errors in it. And most people don't realize that because they just basically say, well, that's my account. I know I owe it. So, yeah, I got to pay it. That's my account. I know I owe it, so I got to pay it. Not realizing that they may be reporting inaccurate information about that account because everything has to be accurate. The balance, if they have a high balance, that has to be accurate. When they say you were late, the month and year has to be accurate. You'd be surprised how many errors and mistakes they make. Has to be accurate across the board on all three credit reports: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Right? The day was open, the day was closed, the current status. Is it 30 days late? Is it 20 days late? Is it 60 days late? Is it 180 days late? Or it shouldn't be late at all? You have the right to challenge that information. They say your monthly payments on a car was $400 and you basically know it's $350. You have the right to challenge any and everything on your credit report that you believe is inaccurate or incomplete or unverifiable information. That's all credit repair really is. It's just managing and fixing your credit. Now, of course, there are credit repair companies. And then the question is, should you use a credit repair company or should you do it yourself? Well, I say everybody, if they put the time and work in, can clean up their credit on their own. Take it from me. If you go back and look at my videos on how I took my credit score from the low 400s to the 800 plus, I actually did it on my own. I learned, did the research, studied the law. Now, I don't know everything about the law, but I knew enough to apply certain things that I saw were inaccurate on my credit report, and I was able to fix it. So, yes, you can do it on your own as long as you have the time, the patience, and you do some research on the process, on how the process works. Because the credit bureaus will send you information that if you don't know what's going on, you just accept it and be like, oh, ain't nothing else I can do. So, yeah, you have to be able to know that. Now, if you don't have the time and the patience, then, yeah, you can work with companies that actually do that for a living. As I often tell people, I know how to change oil on my car. I know how to change. If I really want to change the oil on my car, I can get down there and get dirty and change the oil on my car. But I ain't got the time to do that. I don't even want to do it. I can, but I don't even want to do it. So you know what I'll do? I'll pay my mechanic to do that. That's what he does on a daily basis. So I'll pay him to do that. And that's all when it comes down to credit repair companies. If you don't feel that you have the time and patience or want to do some research on how to clean up your credit, because you can do it, but if you don't have the time, the patience, and you don't do some research, then yeah, work with a company that actually does that, that can walk you through those stages, that can help you along the way. That's what they do for a living. Now, make sure it's a legitimate company. Make sure, if you were referred by somebody, then that it works good. Because like I said, there are a lot of bad apples out there, but there are a lot of good apples as well. But credit, yes, you do not have to live. And this has always been my motto for years. You do not have to live with bad credit. There is something you can do about it. You just have to get the information. You just have to put the time in. You just have to understand that there's a process when it comes to that. Because remember, when you're sending out dispute letters, the government itself, the law itself, gives the credit bureaus 30 days or 35 days to do their investigation, right, to see whether what you're disputing is accurate or inaccurate. If the lender has that information or don't have that information. If they don't have it, then it gets deleted from your credit report. If they do have it and they say they verified it, then they should be able to produce that information to you. Now, a lot of times the credit bureaus will take shortcuts to discourage you about doing that. And the creditors sometimes will send bogus information that really doesn't fit what you was disputing. Has nothing to do with what you're disputing. They're just sending you information and saying it's verified. So you got to know how to navigate through those things, through those processes. But credit repair is all about fixing negative information on your credit report that you believe to be inaccurate or unverifiable or incomplete. With that in mind, you understand that you do have the right to clean up your credit. All right. So that's what credit repair is. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and share the video. All right. And with that in mind, you guys have a blessed day. Whatever you do, stay blessed. But what's even more important is that you are a blessing. And with that, we say,